I'm a cowboy, I'm a steel horse I ride, and I'm wanted, dead or alive. I'm a cowboy, I'm a steel horse I ride, and I'm wanted.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. As you can see, I got a new paint job, new wheels. I have updated the truck to a 6x4 chassis so that we are now much more capable of hauling those heavy loads that we were trying to haul before and not being so successful. The biggest issue is traction. It's not horsepower, as many of my viewers were quick to point out. Oh no, it's the cab. Weird. If I'm outside of the truck, I get 60 frames a second, no problem. When I go into the cab, my frame rate drops significantly. Interesting. It's got to be something. Oh, it could be the mirrors. Well, anyway. It could be. People have pointed out that it's not the horsepower. I have enough horsepower. They're like, no, it's not your horsepower. What it is traction. Now, Kyle said he's got a 6x2 chassis with a 500 horsepower engine, or maybe less, 400 something. And he's able to get up those same hills, but the difference is that he's got his liftable rear wheel. He has the mid lift, or the rear lift. And so what happens is when he goes up the hill and the truck starts having problems, he just lifts that tag lift, and then he gets the traction he needs to get up the hill. So my issue is that my wheels just were not connecting with the pavement, causing me to have problems getting up the hill. So we now know where the diff lock is, which is the V key, and we also know that, which I haven't assigned it to my... Anyway, we know where it's at. Oops, wrong button. All right. There's our load right there. So we're going to pull a Nuvy heavy haul. And you can see here with the heavy cargo, I am almost to the wall with my ability to pull because of the four-wheel. I shouldn't even have to put the diff lock on, but if worse comes to worse, I can always do that. It's going to be a bit of a pain to get in here. So we got the flags, and we got the beacons, we got everything we need to do heavy haulage. I know, no permit. And it's a hot, deserty afternoon. I should be full on fuel too. I think I did fuel up all the way, but I'm not. Shoot, I should probably get that first. But oh well, here we are. We're there now. I didn't get it. Try it again. There we go. That should get us right in. Hook it up. There we go. And we're ready to pull this bad boy. So I don't know that there's any other transmissions that we can get that actually have extra crawler gears. That would be cool if we did have that, though, but I don't think that this game supports that. I know that Euro Truck does, but this game doesn't. Alright, so we're going to be going to the left, which... Sorry, I'm getting a cough drop. My last cough drop. Uh-oh. It's going to be a tight turn. Trying to swing out this way a little bit. We're going to wait. Got a truck coming down the road. Make that 3 trucks in a car. Oh my goodness. What did I get myself into? This is going to take us a while to get out, so... Oh, I'm going to turn my beacons on. Durr. Because safety first. Alright, we're going after this car. Hopefully we gave it enough leeway. Be going up over the curb to get that out without hitching on the wall. I think we did. Sweet. What do you think, Mater? You like my truck? Me too.
I'm not going with the other one so I finally pass the spotlight,
Yeah. Matey. Such a good little kid. So we're pulling a crane down. I'm not sure exactly where we're going. Aside from, I know it's in California. I think Nogales? No. I'm not sure where. This guy's not going to give me the room I need. Oh! What the frick? Well, it was super annoying. A program just opened on my computer and shut my screen down. I'm like, what the frick? So anyway, I got to start over again. But we made it around the corner. That's good. So far, we've had a successful trip. It only takes a little bit to make me happy. Trying to figure out what button I want to assign the differential lock to. Oh, yeah. Ugh. V is the key. Let's see. What is this right now? That's hazards. That's the parking brake. That's probably the button I should detach it to, because I don't really want to have a trailer detached. That sucks. I just detached my trailer. Yes. Okay, so that's the key I'm going to change out. I don't want that to be the detached. Okay. Sorry, folks. Everyone behind me is mad. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to see. I'm going to do quick macro key. Yep, press a key. Boop, press the V key. And press the macro, press MR when done. Okay, here we go. There we go. I can turn it on and off. Sweet. Sorry, folks. This one's a little shorter than the other one I think I was pulling. The other one had like a second tier to it. I think. I can actually tell you in a second here. Yeah, see, my frame rates are really bad, but when I go outside of the truck, I'm getting about 28 frames a second right now. If I go outside the truck, I'm at 60 frames. Weird. So let's see what if I was right. Is this really a longer than usual load? And we could tell that by going into here. If we go into the, I don't know if you know this or not, but if you go into the about, and somebody told me this, so this is not something that I knew. Go to the trailer browser, and then we look up our, we can look up all the different trailers that they have in the game. Gooseneck, no. If I knew what it was called, Lowboy. So, no, I guess that's the same that I'm thinking that I had. We've got a crawler tractor, and then we have the crane. Right, where is it? No, so I guess this is a full-size load. Okay. What's 55L? I wonder what the difference is. What's a regular lowboy? No, I keep missing it. There we go. Okay, that's the regular lowboy. So that's how you tell. And we're going to be stopping here. So now we have the power that we need. to pull these loads. Not the power, but the traction, the tractive effort, like a steam locomotive. And we'll get to test it out here because I think this is one of those on-ramps. It depends if the freeway's above us. It'll be a good test. He's got a bit of an oversized load there too. But I need to swing out a little. Yeah. Taking the slow. Nope, this is not one of those on-ramps. Nice and clear. Yeah, because see, this truck has no problem pulling it uphill. I'm not slowing down at all. But that really steep ramp, I don't know. We'll see.
I just touched the button too.
Yeah, that game is really hard, John. I don't know how you play it. I get frustrated with that game. Starbound. Hardest game in the universe. I guess if you like Terraria and stuff like that, it's good, but I don't. Yeah, I think Terraria is even harder. It's a good game, but they keep making it harder. Like now they've added something like if you collect fuel, there's a creature that kills you for collecting fuel. I'm like, what?
I can't go to the source.
I know, John. Can you believe it?
Because I need the fuel.
Let's see. I have to go. We should be able to make it without stopping for fuel. I just have to remember with these heavy loads I need to get fuel in between because you really, like somebody else pointed out too, you can't really leave your load. They said a lot of times with these trucks they'll actually have a fuel tanker meet up with you and fill you back up again. So, or like some kind of truck that does fueling. You don't actually take the truck off the road and go to the gas station, but you're not legally allowed to leave your trailers. So and also from a legal standpoint, you're really not supposed to be driving at night. These trucks are day trucks, which is why a day cab would work for something like this because you're not really supposed to be hauling these loads at night. But I'm a bad boy, so I do. Got the special permits. But yeah, even in Ohio, that is the rule. There is no daytime deliveries. I want to keep it about 70 or below. I'm not going to go over 70. As you can see here, the traffic slows down, so you got to be real careful. So we are headed to California. Not sure exactly where. This will tell us. We are going to Stockton, Plaster and Sons, which is usually construction. So it's expected on Saturday at 12:39 a.m. to 7:19 a.m. So really anytime after midnight it's expected. They want it by Saturday morning, early.
Dad, I can't go anywhere except
It's Friday 3:40, so we really...
to a different planet or go down there.
I don't know, John.
I'm not going.
Hopefully we'll make good time. It's a pretty quick trip, actually. Let's take a look here. We got 10 hours of drive time left, but I don't know. I have to rest in 12 hours, so we actually should be able to make it without sleeping overnight. Whoops, I'm cutting into the other lane. So it really is a one-day trip here. We're going to get there a little bit after midnight. There's no stopping for rest. And I think it'd actually go faster than that because I think the GPS assumes that you're going 50 miles an hour, but as we're here in Vegas, we can go a little faster than that. I am losing speed going up this hill. Oh, losing a lot of speed. Should be able to make it on this. Well, that's what the beacons are for. This is cool right here.
I'm trying to kill with this.
I went with the, as we get closer to July 4th here, I went with the American Independence paint theme.
I was very high.
Kyle always goes with Uncle Sam. I'm a little more subtle. Nintendo Pa. What's the matter, mate? I don't know, kid. Are you beaming up to your ship? He's got to show Seth something. He got all excited and ran out. He said, Seth, come here. Oh, I forgot I can close my second window. I always leave that open for some reason because I'm used to Euro Truck. My truck doesn't have a GPS in Euro Truck. It will soon, though. I am going to upgrade that truck eventually to a Scania. Maybe a Volvo. I've thought about going Volvo with that one, too. The Scanias are just cool. They have such a high detail model for the Scania stuff because they did that special pack. Oh. Hey, I hit 80. Whoa. That's not damn. Oh, 65. This car's slowing down even more. Got a granny in the fast lane. Slowing down even more. Must be getting into rush hour here. We approach the town. Not sure what city this is. I wasn't paying attention to the road signs. But we definitely ran into a patch of traffic there. Yeah, you gotta drive a little differently with the heavy loads. It's not, you can't just fly over into the other lane like I used to do with the other truck. Like, slow down, be real careful. Leave space, maybe not go 80 miles an hour. But that was fun. I wonder if it's all the mirrors and the reflective stuff in this cab that make it have some issues. I'll try one of the modern trucks after I'm done with this truck and see if I have the same problems, because those don't have a lot of chrome in their cockpits. See if that might fix the issue up a little bit. Yeah, John? Oh, I forgot to change my steering wheel. I still got the skull wheel. Have to change that the next repair shop. Miles per gallon we're getting. Yeah, see, our economy's gone down since we've been doing these heavy hauls, which is expected because they're heavy. Lost about half a mile per gallon. It's gone down. What are you gonna do? Whoa. It's a little fast for this. Cops will be all over you if you do that in real life.
Dad, you know how I play this game?
Why do you play that game, John?
This is fun stuff. This is why I play this stuff.
Yeah?
Sure, has to know if I did that.
I didn't know that. Ugh. John.
I'm just gonna get another.
It's getting a little tough here. What kiddo? What? I don't know either. I don't know. Sweet. So we make our way closer. You can see the terrain starting to get a little more treed here as we move into the California area. And still pretty deserty though. Actually, when you think about it, Death Valley's in California, so it stays deserty until you get close to the ocean. I don't think I've ever been to Stockton before. Yes, John.
Did you know where these guys are?
What?
Did you know how to make a robot character?
I have never made a robot character, no.
Robot characters are good.
Do you like them?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Once I got so far in the back in this game, I got very more so much weapons until I deleted my characters.
Yeah, you deleted them?
Still got a plan
Big Show, what's going on with that laundry?
What's going on with that laundry? Evelyn.
Evelyn.
Evelyn!
Pause your show. Why are you washing it twice?
Shh.
Pause it.
4 times. Probably today.
I didn't know what character.
You deleted your character, Mater?
I didn't.
You didn't?
Pause it.
John makes like 50 different characters.
Look like that universe.
I don't know how you stay in that game. It's just too hard.
Pause it.
I don't like it.
Mark's chewing Chaw out. He said, pause it. So, you guys got a chance to see my RC truck video.
I wanted to read my character. I'm so
It's the
sorry.
Vitera Ascender video. It says Arthur drives his Vitera Ascender if you want to check it out. It's a pretty cool truck. Does really well off-road. Most people haven't seen, you know, some guys, I love it though, because there's a lot, I was surprised a lot of guys in my Facebook group have like SCX10 crawlers and Vitera Ascenders, and so it was neat to see how many of my viewers actually have crawlers already, but there's a lot of guys that have never heard or seen what a crawler is, and so if you get a chance, check it out, because there's a pretty cool, I think out of all the things that I've seen that are RC, it's the coolest of the group. Because it's a little more, it's not just like taking a truck and bashing it into stuff. You actually have to think your way through. They're real slow, but it makes it feel a little bit more realistic. Oh, this guy's brake checked me. And rightfully so. This is a huge corner. I'm going to lose all speed though. Put my hazards on. Below 40. A lot of traffic. Man, I don't remember running into this much traffic. But so if you haven't seen the truck video, check it out, because it's pretty cool stuff. And and it's definitely worth looking at. We're in Reno. 911. Signs for Truckee and Sacramento. That sun is in my eyes. Ah, my eyes. So as you can hear, for the most part, my allergies are better. But I did pick up a bit of a chest infection. I'm still kind of working through that one. Hoping that I can just keep using the decongestant medicine, Mucinex. But I've been taking it for a long time. I don't know if it's very good for you health-wise. But I hate going to the doctors for antibiotics because, first of all, it's expensive, but secondly, it doesn't usually fix the problem. And if you take it too much, eventually you just become immune to it. So it's like, I try to avoid taking it unless it's a really bad emergency. I'm functional right now, so it's not the end of the world.
Dad, this is how fun in life.
Yeah, John?
Wait for the Sky City and all.
The Earth exploded in that game, huh?
It's gone.
Alright, so looks like we're heading on we're on the outside of Reno. Gotta be real careful here that these people are all slowing down.
That's one where they got the Sky City.
Truckee. I think Stockton is before all of those cities. Like, I'm pretty sure we don't go through Sacramento. It's been a while since I've been in California. I mostly stay out in the desert. California's all freeways. A lot of these country squire wagons out there. Violet. Losing speed. But I wonder when we cross into California. It's got to be soon, because Reno, I know, is kind of on the border. Casino 93. Blackjack. How many miles we got left on the fuel? Got 153 miles left to go on our trip. And how are we doing on the computer? 379. Yep, so we should be fine. Just double checking.
Dad, I don't know why I play, but it's hard.
It is hard. Like I said, I don't know why you like that game. This is the mountains between, I think. These are the Sierra Nevadas, I believe. So this should be the crossover between Nevada and California. We're still a good 3 hours away. And it is trending towards nighttime, so we know that it's going to be pretty early morning when we arrive there. Uh-oh. Steep grades. Oh, and our first sign for Truckee. Wow, we're there already? We can't be that close. Maybe there's another side route that we have to take to get there. I know when we hit California, the speeds are going to drop. This is probably the state line, so I'm going to start slowing down. Yep, 55. Oh, got to get inspected. All right, I will. Gonna get. Oh no.
This one time is spamming way back on my 6 when I first got
We're getting inspected.
I forgot how to write, Dad.
What's up, kid?
Let's do this.
Ooh, that's cool.
I could do this, okay. And you could do this. That's
Whoosh. All right.
well, I could do this.
I wonder if they charge you in these places. I don't know enough about scales to know if there's a fine or a fee or something. I would imagine they take care of that all ahead of time before you get on the road. But then again, tolls, they charge you as you go. Cool. Yeah, this must be the route to Truckee, because here it is. This is saying Truckee, though. I can't believe we went 100 miles already. Oh, we're going to Stockton. Duh. Oh, I thought I was going to Truckee. Duh. Ugh, yuck. All that means is we're in California. It is pretty out here. This, the woods and the pine trees and the... very Disney-esque. From like the 50s. Donald Duckish. I love those old Disney cartoons. Sorry. Man. I might be golden, but my voice isn't. I was going to go flying today. Like around sunset, but it was still like 90 degrees outside, like 89, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going. It was a beautiful night, too. The winds were perfect, but I'm just like, it's too hot. I just don't want to go outside. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Uh-oh. Got some serious steep hill going on here. As you can see, I have the power to muscle up these hills, though. So I'd be interested to see if you had the smallest motor with one of these trucks, but the right gearbox and the four-wheel drive. Would you be able to do this? I gotta really slow down here. Gaining speed. It's a little scary there. Let's see. Might have 2 photo shoots on Monday. Have to check and see. Pretty sure I took the brake off, the Jake brake. We must be cruising downhill because I keep going over speed. I'm trying to keep my brake without using too much of my brakes. Use the Jake brake instead. And here's where we get off. Sacramento and Stockton. Get to go on the little loop-de-loop. Okay, this is where the hills come in. We're doing okay though. And I haven't had to put the locker on. And we didn't hit the wall. That's good. It's the little things. So now we know in European Truck Simulator we also need to add the second set of drive wheels so we can slip that differential on when we need it. Yeah, wide load at night. Where's your permit? It is past. Look at this. It's past Sacramento. I was completely wrong. I'm a dork. Stockton and Oakland. But my timing was right. Looks like we are a little bit behind schedule. 11 o'clock at night. We're going to get there right about midnight. So actually that's not... I was pretty much right on with my guesstimate. Wasn't too bad. We'll have to make sure we fuel up between jorbs. And I need to not forget to change my skull steering wheel. I'm sure California probably has even more stringent rules than Ohio when it comes to oversized loads at night. And here's our final destination, Stockton. And San Rafael. All right, we made it.
Almost at the end of this race.
Take it real wide. Hopefully we fit under this underpass. And we made it. Slightly tight turn in there. And look, there's a shop right across the street. Perfect. No gas, though. We're going to have to definitely need to get gas before we go into this next adventure. There's got to be gas somewhere in Stockton. Dante's Chicken Kitchen. Plaster and Sons. That's Sanford and Sons. I used to watch that show when I was a kid. Loved it. Good old Sanford and Sons. We have delivered. We've delivered on a promise, and not one single stall out. Yeah. Of course, we didn't really have the massive hill challenge that is getting on the freeway from a dead stop, but I'm pretty convinced that this truck is fine and has the capability to do just that as it is now. So, excellent work. $21,000 altogether, or $31,000 all heads up. Continue. Very nice. So we have, let's take a look at our stats when we're done. We have how much money in the bank? Almost $400,000. Might be time for a new rig. I don't know. I love this truck. I don't know that I can sell it. I don't know if I can bring myself to do it. Plus, this is a good wide load truck. You usually see these old trucks are what they're using to haul because they have those higher horsepower engines, you know. We do need to look at our map too in a second here and figure out. There's a gas station around the block, so we'll have to get some gas in the morning, but my guy does need to sleep, so let's get some rest. Enter. Do a quick service. Repair anything that needs to be repaired, and that should be good for the night. I do want to change out. You know, I want to see if the frame rates get fixed by this any. I almost never use these mirrors, which I probably should, but I'm thinking if we want to save frames per second, that might definitely make a difference. And then we wanted to change our interior, the steering wheel. Chicks, no. Let's see. Flames, no. No. Pistolas. That one always cracks me up. Premium Ultra Ride. No. Traveler's Burl. Traveler Carbon Fiber. That looks like it's green. What? Let's see. Old school. I like that. I do like that wheel. It's real plain. And we'll go with that design. Polyurethane. No. Classic leather. Classic polyurethane. I like that. I do like the truck matching color. Big wood knob. Oh, that's kind of cool. I do like that too. Yeah. Oh, man. Man. This looks more like the steering wheel. I don't know. Kind of fits that old truck look. That's what we're doing. I made $98 on that transaction. Okay, so that's it for this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed the look of the game. If you really like what I do, you can always support the channel by donating. The link will be in the description. Thumbs up always helps. Subscription always helps. You can keep on top of my channel and see what's going on, what the latest and greatest is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content that I'm bringing you. Have a great night, and I will see you next time for the next heavy haul edition of American Truck Simulator. Looking forward to Nevada or to New Mexico. That's got to be coming pretty soon, folks. So just hold on to your butts, and we should be seeing it pretty soon. Have a great night, guys. See you on the road.